वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशक हे लम्बोदर गजानना। 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 रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो, रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो, शशि शेखर वन्दना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशक हे लम्बोदर गजानना। जो जावे मांझित फल पावे, जो जावे मांझित फल पावे, अग्रदेव तुम वन्दना, अग्रदेव तुम वन्दना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशक हे लम्बोदर गजानना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशक हे लम्बोदर गजानना। काम क्रोध मद लोभ आदि हरो, काम क्रोध मद लोभ आदि हरो, काम क्रोध मद लोभ आदि हरो, काम क्रोध मद लोभ आदि हरो। निर्विकल विरमल मना, निर्विकल विरमल मना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशक हे लम्बोदर गजानना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशक हे लम्बोदर गजानना। रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो, रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो, हे शशि शेखर वन्दना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशक हे लम्बोदर गजानना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशक हे लम्बोदर गजानना। श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज, निज मन मुकुर सुधार। वरनो रघुबर विमल यश, जो दायक फलचार। बोधहीन तनु जानिके, सुमिरो पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि, हरहु कलेश विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीशति लोक उजागर। रामदूत अतुलित बलधामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, कुमति निवार सुमति के
ध्वजा विराजे, कान्हे मूंज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन, तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन।
तेजवान गुणी अति चातर, राम काज करिबे को आतर। प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियाहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई। सहस वरन तुमरो यश गावे, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीषा, नारद शारद सहित ईशा। यम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते, कवि कुबेर कहि सके कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीना, राम मिलाय राजपद दीना। तुम्हारे मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लीलो ताहि मधुर फल जानु। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेरी मुख माही, जल्दी रंगी गए अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुनो अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे। सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज समारो आपे, तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नाशे रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता, असबर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सयालो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पासा,
Prem Svolopona Patranumana ki Jai. Siddharam, everybody. Let's all stand as we begin this evening with Aarti. As we have been doing night after night, I want to remind you to silence your mind just a little bit. There's a method in prayer. In order for it to work, in order for it to be effective, we must be ready to receive what is about to come. Putting your hands together, close your eyes, and when you close your eyes, you start to talk to God. Dear Lord, I don't know what these words mean when the singers are chanting the Aarti, but from my heart I welcome you tonight. I give you homage, I give you respect. Please accept it. Ajam cha varti sanyuktam grahina yojitam mayam deepam grahana devesham Trailokyat mirapaham. O suno meri devi Parvatavasini Tera Paranapaya. Everybody, let's sing together. Tera Parana.
Thank you.
Om Gajananam. Everybody together. Kapeta Jumbo Umasudam Sho Namami Viganeshwara. Dear Mother, I came to do your worship. I know very little in my Dharma. As the Yagna is proceeding, so many things we are learning, oh Mother. Last night we learned the correct way to do the Dar. We heard how to do the Raatri worship, the singing. We dance for you. Yes, we do puja. Yes, we do Dar. But sometimes the Dar is deficient. We are missing things. Ma, tonight being no different. Mother, before I get to listen to that discourse, Mother, empty me, empty this vessel. Empty me of all the opinions, all the thoughts, those things, Mother. And give me from your text tonight, your words tonight. Give me the guidance that I need. I need help. I need help, Ma. And I've come to you for help. Please help me. Om Sarva Mangala Mangalye. Everybody.
Shive Sarvata Sarike
Sharanye
Trayambike Gauri
Narayani
Namostute.
Om Namah Shivaya.
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 Principal Mahapati Mahadeva ki Jai. Everybody please have your seat. Goddess Skand Mata is the form of Devi Durga that we worship on Tedi this night. Using the language of our people, Bhog meaning food, appropriate prasad. The Bhog of this form is bananas, fig, ripe fig. Many people, this is just a little point to show people that there's a fixation on Lapsi and Sohari. That is what we know. But there is more. There is more that we can do in Devi Puja. And fruits that are in season is one of the main ingredients. You constantly see it again and again. The mantra there, Om Hring Shri Skanmata Durgaye Namah. As a person is learning about Mother, this is just another way. This is just one more way. We here at the temple, these children slave to make these things for you, as they did today in the kitchen. Sometimes when you look at your Ganesh Murti, sometimes when you look at your religious pictures, you see something called modak. Modak that looks like it's twisted on top. But in these parts, in this part of Trinidad, we don't know too much about this type of modak, this type of dish that is offered in puja. So we thought it would have been a nice idea to make it. And tonight when you're leaving, you're going to see something different, something that is integral in worship. Prem se bolo Shri Ganesh Bhagwan ki Jai. Tonight we enter, last night we spoke a lot about worshipping the young girls, the Kanya. Why? Why do you do it? If somebody says, I've been invited to give the gifts to these little girls, but what is the benefit? Look at your pamphlet again. Just to give you an idea. Praying to this form of mother can remove problems with police. Fighting. Children are fighting in school. Here's a solution for it. Use this mantra and your child will be safe. Go, stay, and come back safely. Pay attention to the next one. For rashes, skin disorder, worship Skanmata, and you would be able to overcome that. If somebody says there's a prayer, there's a mantra, there's a method, it is there, believe me, it is there. It's just we as Hindus, brothers and sisters, we do not know. We do not know the majority, the bulk of our Dharma. Tonight in our discourse, it is around another aspect of the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Tonight we have a little dealings with Lord Krishna. Following in the footstep of last night's discourse and the night before, leading to this point where we are talking about karma. Many people use the word, but they don't understand the gravity of that word. There's a couple of things that will come out in tonight's discourse that I really like. The first point I want to highlight. If somebody comes to you, I remember as a child, I don't know about you, but I remember as a child growing up, you used to do everything halfway. I'm referring to worship. They send you to go, if God bless you, you have a mother or a grandmother or a grandfather that instill religious practice. Then you'll know what I'm talking about. They send you to light the diya. They send you to offer the dar. In my instance, I remember doing puja with my grandfather. And he's bowing. All right, son, your turn now, bow. That's the instruction. But Keshava is bowing like this. If this is the murti, follow me very clear. I am not touching the murti, I am not touching the dirt, I am not touching anything. I am touching the air. You ever see somebody bow like this? Well, right there, my poor hand gets slapped. And the reason, the answer, the next word that comes from his mouth is do it properly. When you're bowing, when you're saying your prayers, do it properly. So I grew up with this instilled in me. When you're lighting a diya, do you know nowadays, many children would let the diya, the oil is turning green if they light the diya. And in that mess, allow the wick and the oil, just top it up, man, and right there, we're going again. The cleanliness factor disappears. If this is happening, put a stop to it. Tonight, if somebody is to ask you, you're the Hindu, Omkar, I know you're in the back there. If somebody comes, brother, I'm from a next religion. Why is it when we are doing puja, we are always touching the dirt? I have heel spurs. I have foot pain. I have foot problems. Pandit, why do I have to be bare feet? What is the importance of making the contact with the earth when I'm offering dar, when I'm doing hawan? I just put the sindur on Ganesh Baba, and now I have to touch the earth of the Bedi. Could you answer me? Omkar just said no. Omkar is the guy from Sankhya. But the thing is, like me and my grandfather, people, children will come and ask you, you just hit my hand. You just said do it properly. In this day and age where they want to know everything. Could you tell me why? Do you know how many people would say, well, that is the way. The Pandit said to do it so. I know it's so. And we leave children with that. Tonight, amongst other things, this is one of the pieces of information that I would like to provide you with, so that as you go home, you would understand your dharma. If this yagna had a purpose, it would be to unravel some of the secrets of Devi and to give you, the listening public, the information that you need, so that with that knowledge, with that sankhya, with the information, you will be able to approach your God better. If that be the objective, then we are doing well, because night after night we're talking about things many people haven't heard about. Tonight is no different. Mother Earth wants to go to look for Lord Vishnu. She is preparing to leave. Before we go into it, please clasp your hands. By listening to this discourse, different types of sin come off a person's back. Karma is about to be burnt in each and every one case here tonight. Those watching on TV, listening to discourses like this bring upliftment. It changes a person's situation. Please ask Devi, but I am about to listen to your discourse. Please let me learn. Please let me get betterment. Gauri Shambhu Gira Guru Govinda Ganapati Gang Sumire Vyasa Bhasha Karta
Devi Katha Prasang
Jasuneha Mati Mati Vishaya Stitita Jo Jagamat
Mule Satadari Rupako Muti Tirak Sukadai
Sakala Nigama Uttasamani Prileka Jagavan
Tu Bhavani Te Charana Amanama Sukadai
Shri Shankacharya Ru Mata Pita Shiranaya
Devi Bhagvat Grantha ke Bhasha Likhat Banaya
Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samsita Namastasye
Namastasye Namo Namah
Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shanti Rupena Samsita.
Namastasye
Together everybody.
Namastasye Namo Namah
Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Matri Rupena Samsita Namastasye.
Namastasye Namo Namah
Namastasye Namo Namah. Prem se bolo Adi Shakti Mata ki jai. We enter into Devi Bhagwat, where mother, you see that Ya Devi Matri Rupe, you are the mother of all. She is getting ready, because what is the line they always say? She cannot bear the weight of unrighteousness anymore. The weight. That's a funny word. If she is the world, what is too heavy? What is too negative that she cannot bear it anymore? And this word, this weight is important. To understand that, you have to go back into Bhagavad discourse. Krishna in Golok is talking with mother, and she says to him with pride, my children only need me. My children only need me. So he says, they don't need me. I don't have a part to play. Laugh at it. She says, no, I'm the world. I'm the earth. I lift them up and they build on me. They eat off of me. I am all they need. I am the supporter of my children. Christian smiles and he says, no problem, mother. You be the supporter of your children. You accept that role. I'll give you that. They are your children. But support them, good and bad. When they touch you, please listen to this part. When they touch you, take their troubles, take their sickness. Have you ever seen somebody bow to the earth? Have you ever seen somebody gyrate somebody and they are pulling? And when they go to the earth, tap off. Have you ever seen somebody going to rub maybe a girl's belly? To fix the belly, as they say. And when they're done rubbing, what do they do with their hands? Mother, take the trouble. Mother, take the sickness. Let it flow to the earth. By the words of Christian, this is why we are bare feet when we are doing puja. When I'm offering dar, dear Lord, I'm offering the dar as we said. I'm praying for betterment. But in order for blessings to flow on top of my body, negative must go somewhere. That Shakti, that energy cannot be destroyed. The negative feeling, the najar, the bad eye, however you want to call it, it must go somewhere. So it must go to the earth. It is as if we are growing off. So this is why when we put the mala, when we put the cloth, when we put the chandan for mother, think about it. Aren't we always bowing, touching? Mother, take the trouble, clean my aura, so that when it's done, when I'm finished doing my hawan, when I'm finished doing my prayers, I feel energized, I feel empowered, because as I take the smoke from the hawan and I'm passing it over my aura, my body, I am recharging, but the negative must go somewhere. This is why the Hindu bows. This is where it goes. So imagine now in times of trouble, everybody's offering dar, everybody's lighting diya, everybody's praying. But because of the amount of negative, a lot of negative is flowing to Mother now. Everybody's touching the earth and begging for help. And this negative energy is flowing freely to her. And she feels as if the weight of negative energy is unbearable. Do you understand that word now and what's the problem? Please remember why we bow in prayer. When you make the contact, the negative is going somewhere so that goodness could flow to you. So years later, that's why I learned my grandfather scolded me. Today I could appreciate that. Please remember it. Fast forward to our discourse, that same mother now is complaining about the weight of the amount of negative. Upon the earth there are many kings at this time, Khans and others, that are doing vile acts. These corrupted politicians are taking the life, as we heard the night when I was talking about Ramayana. And the Munis them cut their ties and they put blood. You want so much tax, Ravan? We are going to send blood, and this blood that we put in this jar is going to be a downfall. And from that blood in the field of Janak came Sita Mata. And when he held on to that girl, that was the end of his family. The war began. Likewise, this negative time with all these politicians, the leaders that are supposed to lead for goodness and upliftment, they are encouraging bad. They are encouraging corruption. They are encouraging those people that will be cruel to another person. They are not encouraging empathy or sympathy or any type of goodness in this world. She goes and she takes the form of a cow and she's getting ready to walk. This Devi, as she's walking, all the devatas, Ma, we wish to come with you. Mother, Shiv Baba, this man does not miss a moment. He says, where are you going, dear lady? I am going to look for Lord Vishnu. I need to get him to come upon the earth. Didn't Bhuvaneshwari Devi the first night say that he is the one we appoint to take avatar one after the other to do the bidding to make the universe happy and safe again. He is the person I have to go and complain to. So I am going to him. How could I help you, Mario? He says, Mother, I want to see this moment. I want to see this. I want to witness this excitement. I have nothing to add. I have nothing to say. But I want to go with you. And that mother starts to accept one devta at a time. One after the other. Every joint has a devta, has a spark. So much so she becomes saturated with all the different forms. Have you ever seen that picture? Or a murti, we have one here, you'll see it. The cow and all the devtas are sitting inside. Do you know why we don't eat beef? If somebody says to you, Hindu, why you don't eat beef? Me, I know now, my mother said like that. Please listen. Everything has Devi Shakti, energy, life, Jiva Atma inside of it. But the cow, the heifer, because of this moment, has many lights, many forms of God. So much so that it is considered a temple. When people, for example, just to put an idea in your mind, when people are doing Gaudan, you know, we had Pitra Paksh the other day, we offered Tarpan on the pushgrass in different angles, in different ways. We turn we hand and we do all these nice things. When the day for the Gaudan comes, where do we offer the Tarpan? On the tail of the cow. Why? Because Yamraj lives there. Lord Shiva was over this eye, Lord Brahma here, Surya Narayan Swami is on this horn, etc. So much devatas are sitting in this animal. A Hindu is a person that respects that animal and would never consider harming, much less to eat this animal. Prem se bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Mother is walking now with all her children. The whole battalion is together. And she's going to Lord Vishnu. Let's hear what happens. When she reaches to Vaikunt, he receives her, Vijaya and Jai, the two guards at the door. They allow her to come in. Lord Vishnu gets up to listen to this mother. Vyas Muni says, when Gaumata is standing in front of Lord Vishnu, the emotions start to run high with this Devi. And tears from this cow start to flow as she's standing in front of him. And he knows that one of the worst signs is when cow starts to cry. It's a bad sign. And he says, Devi, what is wrong? Tell me quickly, what could I do to help you? Let's sing together, everybody, as Lord Vishnu is waiting eagerly to hear the words of Mother Earth. Narayanaya Krishnaya Paramatmaya Namo Namah. Narayanaya Raatri he drishtyatam he Vishnu ye janardhanayati papan ye charna prajastotra par ye bhumi ye jhata ye atau. Everybody. सत्यम वर्तन ये देवकी आते कश्यप ये ना पापी ये ना परतप ये रमपति ये चित्रयाते. Everybody. Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Gau Mata says, I need your help one more time. I need your help again. When you took previous avatar, you came and you saved me. When you see there's the discourse where Lord Vishnu, you know, when you look at your Panchmukh Hanuman Pitya, you will see there's a form where he has a boar head. Call that form Varaha. When the Varaha form is upon the earth, that same dirty matter becomes his wife. When it is time for Lord Vishnu to give up that form, he says, I have 3 sons. What will happen to my sons? Lord Shiva says, they will become the 3 Agni. Kravyad, Havyavad and Grihapat Agni. One of those Agni is the one that we just light on the fire. You see that little Havan Kun that is lightly put charastic? That fire is made to accept hair, bone, flesh, unclean items. Whereas this fire is made to accept clean items, puja stuff. And then the fire that we cook with is made to accept salt and food and normal household things. They had that history. This is their 3 sons I'm referring to. And she says to him, I need you again, Lord. Please come upon the earth. Remember, he was instructed to do this in our previous night discourse. He says to her, I accept your request and I will come. I will come as a dark boy, as a dark child, to the cursed Kashyap and his wife. I have to come. I must come. And I will come to them. We will have a whole Leela. I will destroy all the negative people. Don't worry, Mara. They are going. Principle of Bindravan Bihari Lal ki jai. In this age, he is getting ready to come, to fight, to do all that he had to do. He explains to her the importance of his Sri Ram avatar. Jan Vijay turns around, listens to the wonderful discourse, listens to everything, what we know. Lord Vishnu comes on the earth, he comes in the jail cell. Jan Vijay is asking a different question. He says, what did those parents do? That they had to endure jail, lose their children, that hurtful experience. Why? Why, if they are so blessed that God is coming to them? Mahavishnu is coming to them, but Devaki is locked up in that jail cell from the day she got married. Why be so cruel, Guruji? Why cause somebody so much pain? Guruji turns around and he tells him, that is the power. That is the power of karma. There are different types of karma. Karma that is happening now, parabdha karma. Parabdha karma means because of my past karma, because of what I did, I have a child that is good. a child that is excelling in art or music or school or whatsoever. I have a healthy child. I have a child that is alive. And then the opposite. I don't have the blessing to have children. I don't have the blessing to have a healthy child. I made a child, yes. But I have a godson, me Keshava, I have a godson where the brain is supposed to be, there's a bubble of fluid. This child is at the age of standard 5 roughly, has never opened his eyes, has never said mommy, papa, daddy, aja, nothing. Still like a baby, pampers, mother and father, cannot even lift him now. What type of karma is that? Why do parents have these painful incidents, hurtful incidents? We were talking last night, when Nalini was talking, we spoke about the school system, we spoke about all these different things that is happening. And Jan Vijay is saying, why? If I understand God comes, he's Christian, he does the good, he fights the war, Jai Vishnu. But what about the parents? Do you know there's a discourse in Bhagavad Puran? Krishna is roughly 18, 19, somewhere there about, already excelling as a conqueror. He has his own palace. He's a grown individual. His father is having a yagya. Vasudeva is having a yagya. And his two sons, Krishna and Balaram, come to this yagya. And Vasudeva, because he knows who Krishna is, he says, I feel so happy. You're my son, but you have divine entity within you. You are Vishnu incarnate, and you have come to my place. When you eat, I will get all the blessing. Thank you for that. And Krishna says, but daddy, I am just your child. What you're talking about? But anyway, God bless you with everything that you ask for, you will get it. And Devaki heard that. And she starts to cry. She starts to scream. What does she say? I heard that you have powers that nobody. I am quoting Bhagavad Puran. I heard that you have powers, O child, that you could bring back the dead son of your Guru Sandapani Rishi. When it was time for you to give Guru Dakshina to your godfather, and he asked, I don't want a seed, I don't want money, I don't want gems. I had a child and that child died. Bring back that child for me. And Krishna, you did that. You helped everybody. Look, your father, he now finished young and you already bless him. It now finished. She starts to beat her chest and she says, this sinful person, she calls herself a crow in the Katha. She says this black bird one day has to fly away and will find peace. She says, I had you as a child, but I never get to feed you. As he come, they put him in a basket. Janamashmi discourse and they carry him where he was going. The Nand. She says, I brought into this world 7 children before, but I never get to feed one. Why? Why can't you help me? What is the sense? I have a child like you and you wouldn't bless me. What karma is this? Why am I so sinful? This is Devaki. This is how her story is continuing after that Janamashmi. When she first saw her child was on Vasudeva's head, have you known that yet? In the basket, going in torrential rain. She saw him and that was it. The next time she sees her son, she is not sure that is her son. He is wrestling in the arena with Kans, her brother. And she hears the brother say, I am going to kill that son of Devaki. So she knows that's her child. He destroys Kans. He puts back Ugrasen on his throne. And he leaves. She never gets to feed him. Fast forward again, he gets older, he comes to look for them. And she says, this time I'm going to confront you. Will I never get to feed a child? Will I never get to feed you? Christian now calms down his mother. Ma, please, 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 please. Shanti, feed me now if you want. If you have a mother, you know that will not work. Who wants to feed you now? I wanted to feed you then. Who wants to feed big you now? She is still upset. He says, Ma, what could work? What will bring peace to you? She says, I want back my 7 sons. Bring those dead sons to me. Just for one time, let me feed my children. And he does bring the little babies. And when they drank from her milk, immediately they transformed into devatas. They bowed and they went back to heaven. In Bhagavad, there's an explanation. There were 7 brothers and they had caused hurt to somebody. You know, there are some people who don't know how to talk. There are some people, the only way they can laugh is by insulting another person. There are some people that don't know the heart and mind of another individual, but would cry them down. And your child is the child who run away. Die where you go where? Brazilian goal. Yeah, see how she look with that makeup? Pressure. In different ways, people belittle. And these 7 boys, long story short, belittled somebody, and the person was a praying person, and they were cursed that you'll go on the earth to take birth. They begged for forgiveness in the moment, and the guru says, you'll go on earth, but as you are born, you'll get dispatched. You'll leave. You will not have to suffer. Prem Savalabin Dravan Bihari Lalaki. Jan Vijay says, you just said, hold on, you just said Lord Vishnu is coming as the child of Kashyap Muni. Kashyap Muni is a great guy. He is the person who makes true with his wife by the words of Brahma. He uses prayers and he populates the world. Not only with human, but believe it or not, they had the potency to make animals. Eggs that would later bring snakes. Garud are their children. In tonight's discourse, a different type of child. But if they are great, why would they be born on earth? Please listen. As Guruji wants to answer him, but the first thing he has to talk about is the womb. Narayanaya Krishnaya Paramatmaya Namo Namah Narayanaya Krishna. Everybody, let's go together.
Paramatmaya Namo Namah
Narayanaya
Krishnaya Paramatmaya Namo Namah
Ekadakashaye Shrimant Jnana Denu Ye Aati Ye Chitve Bahu Vidyatau Ye Chit Tatva Ye Atam
Narayanaya Krishnaya Paramatmaya Namo Namah Narayanaya Krishnaya Paramatmaya Namo Namah.
People celebrate children. What Jan Vijay? People celebrate and clap and sing when they have children. But Janvijay, what are you celebrating? When Hiranyakashipu was having Prahalad, Prahalad was supposed to be his eyeball. Prahalad was supposed to be his successor. Prahalad was supposed to make him proud. But instead, that child could be a downfall. That child could be the end of you, O Janvijay. Today you sit and listen for the benefit of your father. But karma could sometimes plant a seed that could yield such a child, that could bring pain, heartache, difficulty to a parent. Being born is not a nice thing. When that Jeev Atma could enjoy the happiness of the company of God, there is no pain, there is no hunger, there is no suffering. But for that Jeev to be born, it is tormented in the womb. He says where that digestive fluid is flowing, the heat of the body, that person is being persecuted only because of their sin. When a person has developed and evolved and they get to the human birth compared to animals, it is different, but it is still painful. Please listen. आपल मंत्र साक्षी नैव गर्वास ये ना काटे त गर्वासो मह दुख याते ऋषिकल ये कर्म पल्यातम
नारायणाय कृष्णाय परमात्माय नमो नमः नारायणाय कृष्णाय परमात्माय नमो नमः.
He says, in this womb is very painful. The body is being squeezed, the body of the child is growing, but the mother after a while is not going to grow. The body turns in preparation for a lot of pain as it is squeezed. When this Jeev is brought into the world, it is helpless, it cannot speak, it cannot talk. Mommy, the answers bite it. Mommy, I'm hungry. Calling to the parent, they cannot communicate. Oh Janvijay, all they have is the cry, the misery. Blessed is the mother. The mother is the one who could understand that cry and administer to the best of her ability whatever medicine, food, remedy to the cry that she could have. But oh Janvijay, know that there is a difference between mothers depending on the karma of the Jeev. The Jeev Atma, the child. So the mother you will inherit. That mother is the pedestal. She is the stepping stone. She is the person that could care for this child, that cannot talk, that cannot walk, cannot turn, cannot feed itself. This mother is so integral. It is a representation of that person's karma. When we find children today, newborn babies in plastic bags in the dump, and you wonder what type of mother, what type of heart could do that? Carry a child and then discard a child like that. Our text talk about the person, the difference. Sometimes you hear it today. The young girls, they are children themselves. Children having children. They don't have the training. The children are the ones that suffer. You see it, they want to go and party and jump up and they're carrying trams and trolley with newborn babies in a fete. It happens. People neglect their children, and that neglect causes downstream problems. Then the parents want to know, what did I do? Started a long time ago. Janvijay, the child is growing and it is pain. The girl child, she is more painful. She has more karma. Hence, as she's growing and developing, the boy does not have pain in puberty, but the girl has. Oh, Jan Vijay, please listen. तपस्वी ज्ञान ये नवरात्रि मन व्रत ये व्रत ये आती ये सौ कोटि कोटि पठयातम रस ये ना संशयातो
नारायणाय कृष्णाय परमात्माय नमो नमः
नारायणाय
कृष्णाय परमात्मा
माय नमो नमः Principle of Indravan Bihari Lal ki. Sometimes ladies in particular ask questions. How come we have this monthly cycle that causes so much of trouble? It causes pain. When a lady has to go through PMS and she's having problems. When a lady has to go through, how you call it, menopause. And up to now, the doctor cannot tell you what is menopause. We know what is happening in the body, but the hot flashes, I am going to get a heart attack, something is happening with me. I cannot describe what is happening with me. I don't know what will help me. Maybe I'll drink something cold tomorrow, maybe I will not. And it is as if your body is playing with you. Why? How come? Boy and girl, look at God work. Boy and girl, we are going through puberty. The boy getting beard, he getting macho, he getting Adam's apple. And the poor girl had to cry because she don't know what's going on with her body. Fast forward, we're going to have children, Jai Vishnu. Macho man again. But the girl will have pain, childbirth, going forward, old age. Old age, the oldest of man is the youngest of boys. But a lady has pain. This text is saying it, please listen. When God is making man and woman, according to our text, I'm quoting Devi Bhagwat. Pandit Keshava is reading from a book. Everybody understand that? Right. When God is making man and woman, you ever thought about how does God know to take this Jeev Atma and I will make you into a woman, I will make you into a man? Consider it tonight. The character, the personality of a mother is unique. The way that lady will love. The other night we was talking about it. A man will say, well boy, I take what I get and I married she. The girl on the other hand, well, he good looking for me. This is my star boy. He ugly like sin. One time, the fella, you know, people's bad talk. If he dark, the girl said, that is my, how do you call it? Knight in shining armor. And they big he up more than anything. A lady have a way. Look, my grandmother, I just always say, my grandmother could chain up anybody. You get a cut in your foot, you're going for a little surgery, you get some pain. True, and she was the best. And she was the best child, take the meds now. Up to now, it have an argument between me and my sister. And she move off and it's just me and my grandmother. Yes, I know she wrong. Let me step out of the room, you know I wrong too. The art of being a mother. A mother is inherent with the traits, the qualities. And in our text we talk about the karma giving you those traits. So God says, I'll take your soul and I'll put you in the body of a woman. And the truth is, the soul that is inside the woman, if you look at the kind of pain and suffering to bear the child for the 9 months, to do everything, she has a lot more pain when you compare to the boy. And we're doing the same thing. We're both going to become parents. We are both getting old. He says the woman is a little more sinful. So she has these inherent pains and difficulties in the course of life. But if the lady does vrat, like now Raatri vrat, she will not have those pains. Prem se bolo Adi Shakti Mata ki jai. He says this is why when you see they're changing the clothes, we talk about ladies alone. When you're talking about the Karwa Chowth and the ladies are fasting and praying for their husband, holding the sifta to the moon, there is prayer that only ladies do. And if a question is ever asked, why? Because this is their opportunity to uplift themselves. Man and woman pray different. We are different. And in this way, if you really pay attention, as I mentioned the other night, Mangala Gauri Puja, when I want to get married, there's a method, there's a Devi for that. Before the wedding. When I want to have children, when I have children, I don't know nothing about children. I don't know where the milk going to come from, but make sure I have milk. Shashti Mata Puja. People take kush grass, for example. If the bosom is not making milk, for example, ladies will take 3 sprang of kush grass and pull it on the chest and call Shashti Devi and jar that chest. Everybody understand what I say when I say chest, right? And allow the milk to flow. And by that Devi's blessing, it will happen. The prayer of a lady, the prayer of a mother is different. And he says, when I put them in place, this is why. Because of their karma, a person is given a birth to suit, a body to suit. And that karma will follow the individual in the birth canal, come out into the womb. In whichever form, bringing good and bringing bad experiences. He says, Guruji, then why did Kashyap have this problem? What are you talking about? What happened? Could you tell me the story? Why was Vasudeva and Devaki in that jail cell in the first place? What sin, what karma are you talking about? And he says, please listen, this is the answer. Jai Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam.
Jai Bhole
Everybody, let's sing together. Jai Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam.
Jai Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam.
Jai Samba Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam.
Jai Samba Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam.
Vasudev Devaye Asya Karna Shrunvataye Tatapar Devasya Devaki Rohini Avata Karmpal Ye Ato Jaya Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam.
Jai Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam.
Jaya Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam.
Jai Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam.
Jaya Samba Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam.
Jai Samba Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam.
Ekada Kashyap ye ato Shriman Gyan Varun Devati Bahutatam Thadhav ye tam Kamdenu Par ye ato Jaya Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam.
Jai Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam.
Jaya Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam.
Jai Bhole
Everybody, let's chant together.
Baba Tab Sharanam.
Jaya Samba Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam.
Jai Samba Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam.
Guruji says, Kashyap Muni, he had to be born as Vasudeva, the father of Krishna. That Kashyap has 2 wives, Aditi and Diti. One was born as Devaki and one is born as Rohini. One gets to make Krishna and the other one, Rohini, gets to keep Krishna. He says, please listen why this happened. At one point, Kashyap Muni went where there was Yagna. Varun Devta had a big praise for children to understand. And in that Yagna, he had a beautiful cow. Kamdenu. Kamdenu is a celestial animal, a female, a heifer, that when you go and you bow to her, you do that arati because of the energy within this animal. The daughter of Surabhi is Kamdenu. She gives gifts. Anything you ask that cow for, from her nipples, from her udders, gifts start to flow, whatever you ask for. To the surprise of Kashyap Muni, he sees Varun Devta, Mother, please give me ghee. Mother, please give me gems. Mother, please give me coals. Whatever is requested at the time for the prayer. This is like a dispensary of everything. Everything is coming. Anything you ask for, it is just appearing in thalis, in bowls, in basins. Everything is coming. And even this great, prayerful, saintly individual, he becomes very jealousful. He becomes very envious. And he wants to covet. He wants to take it. He wants it for himself. In today's world, when people go to people's homes, they say, oh boy, he has nice gold things. He has nice television. He has nice electronics. You know what? I'm going to come back and I'm going to steal it. I'm going to take it. Oh, that guy has a nice wife. I'm going to go behind that girl. And I'm going to take that too. Some people see children and kidnap children. Covet. They are going to go behind what belongs to another individual. This is a sin in any religion. Because you are envious, you are jealousful, you are looking at something with the eye or with the envy to take it, to have it. That is wrong. Kashyap Muni wants the cow. I am living here. I am a Pandit, and when I ask you for something, you are supposed to give it to me. And he tried that. He goes. Let's hear what happens when he makes his request. Come on, everybody. Let's sing. Yana ye yam mahabhaga muni nahi ye kam denu dhan krita krita ye te kar har sarva gyan si ye mate jai bhole baba tab sharanam jai bhole baba tab sharanam
Jai Bhole Baba Tab Sharanam
Jai Sam Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam
Jai Sam Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam
Jai Sam Sada Shiva Tab Sharanam. Prem se bolo Shri Vishnu Bhagwan ki Jai. Varun Devta becomes defensive. He says, no, I can't give you that. That is my life. That is my most treasured belonging. I cannot give you her. Ask me for something, I'll make it. True, mother, and I'll give you it with gems, riches, whatever it is. I'll make it and fix it and give it to you. But not mother. I cannot give you mother. I can't do that. Don't do it. Kashyap Muni continues. I have to have it. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. He starts to get angry. That is mine. That is going to be mine. Varun Dev gets a little angry. And he says, if you don't stop this stupidness, I'm going to put a shrap on you. And what does Kashyap Muni do? Steals the cow. Took the cow. As Varun Devta left, he comes back and he takes mother and he starts to walk. Varun Devta pronounces a curse upon him. Because of who you are, and you have stolen this animal, you will go through the birth canal and the pain inherent, and you will become a father, where you will be kept in a prison, and all your children will be born stillborn children. You will suffer problems. Your wife, she's already cursed. Aditi is already cursed, and she will share that life with you in that jail cell. Prem Solo Mahapati Mahadeva ki jai. Kashyap Muni goes to Brahma now, that's his father, to complain. You know, I got a shrap, daddy. I got a shrap. I need you to intervene. I need you to get in and save me from that shrap. Brahmadev says, don't you know it is bad to steal? What do you want me to tell you? You are correct in stealing the man's belongings. For every action there's a repercussion, and you will take birth on the earth. And you will, that his words will come to pass because of what you did. You are not innocent, you are guilty. And for this reason you will have pain. Prem se bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Diti Jan Vijay now. He wants to know, he says, okay, so that's how Kashyap Muni got his sin. You just talked about his wife. What did his wife do? Why would she have to go through pain? He says, please listen to her sin, to her act that caused her to be in the predicament, in the situation, in the character called Devaki. Pahi pahi, pahi pahi, Gajanana, Parvati Nanda Gajanana.
Pahi 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 Gajanana Parvati Nanda Gajanana.
पीतमहासत ये संगत पर पुत्र में देहि मन आती इंद्र ये भला वीरा धर्मा वीर वीर ये तम आदिति
Pahi 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 Gajanana Parvati Nanda Gajanana.
Two wives. Kashyap Muni has two wives. And in an earlier discourse, Brahma, as I said, Brahma tells him, son, you go and propagate life. Different species, different animals. By your potency with prayer, make it happen. I give to you these two girls, Aditi and Diti. Take them, and with them and your prayer, make different forms possible. The karma will guide which soul is going to become an animal, which soul will become a human, which soul will become a serpent. Based on their karma, guide them. In Garud Puran it says, when you take poison and you poison another person, you give them the advice, you know what, better you kill yourself, boy, you have no future for you. And you give somebody that, or you put poison in water and you allow people to drink that and you kill people, in your next life you will be born, your Jivatma will be born as a snake, because you will live with poison in your glands, in your mouth. When you take your hands and you burn a home, you burn a field, you light fire. You like to light fire? Light fire. In your next life, it will be as if somebody light fire on your head and you will lose all your hair. I will make you bald. I will show you on your body all the signs of your karma and your sin. If God is God, if it is said that we are made in the image of God, where is God when children are born with all forms of deformity? I have a child that has autism. Why would my God make my child so? When a person commits suicide and they eventually take birth, this person is going to be born mentally, not here, mentally. They live in a madhouse, they have to get special treatment, psychosis, all forms of trouble. Oh Garud, karma, when how you do now will predict where you are going. It says, oh Kashyap, make all the different lives and we will put Jeev in all of them. We will fill them. At this point, Diti is coming to her husband and she says, Prabhu, Swami, and we talked about that. Don't call your husband by his first name. Don't do that. Shortens his lifespan. Swami, give me a son. Aditi is pregnant. She has her son. That particular son is Indra, god of thunder and lightning. He's very powerful. Please give me now a son. Give me a chance. And make my child as powerful as him. Aditi heard that. If she didn't hear anything, she heard that. And that became a problem. Husband with his innocence, he says, Jai Vishnu, you'll have it. say a prayer, offer the kir on the 6th day after the moon, and that child will start to develop and will be protected from the negativity of other people. Wife is listening and does what the husband is saying. Does the vrat and calls mother in that Shashti form, praying, please protect that life that is growing inside of me. What does Aditi do? Let's hear. Pahi, 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 pahi. लंबोदर है गजानना, लंबोदर है गजानना, लंबोदर गज विचारना, लंबोदर गज विचारना, पाहि 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 स इंद्र प्रतिये श्रुतं ये शखरायेन भलियाथो वीर वीर ये पुत्र देना सोमायेन हरयाते पाहि पाहि everybody. Guruji says, it is a blessing when you have a mother that will guide you correctly. When you have a lady that will show you the way, that is your first blessing in this life. That if a person should neglect, should hurt that lady, oh, what a sinful person, what a decrepit person you are. This is the lady who could give you the best advice. And sometimes that advice, oh Lord, is the hardest thing to take. My Hoshna, my oh God. That bitter medicine sometimes is what we need. And that bitter medicine, oh boy. Aditi, 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 not Diti, Aditi. The sister that has Indra as her son. He commands the lightning bolt. He's well placed, well dressed, opulent, successful. She says, oh son, your enemy is growing inside of the belly. How stupid you are. Knowing that enemy is sleeping in the belly of Diti. She is praying for somebody that is stronger than you. And you are allowing your enemy to grow. I made a child, but I did not know I made a fool. Any wise person will destroy their enemy when they get the opportunity. The opportunity is passing you by, and oh, you fool, you're allowing that to happen. Indra says, Ma, what are you talking about? Ma, that is your sister. That child is my brother or sister. Come in. Oh, Indra, you have to safeguard what you have. Oh, Indra, if that child is loved by your father more, you will lose everything. Take my advice, son. What, Ma? What do you want? Go with your power. Please listen to this part. Go with your power. Let's hear where he's going. Everybody, let's sing together. लंबोदर है गजानना, लंबोदर है गजानना. Ganapati, save me Ganesh. Pahi Pahi, save me, help me Ganesh. Lambodara, you are the one with that big frame, with that big body. Come now and help me. This is the prayer of this lady. She is mining this child in her belly like gold. I prayed for you, child, and today you're coming. Ganesh Baba, protect me. इति चरित पर ये पुत्र मंत्र ये छोटा ये मणियातो शुक्ल इंद्र ये मणिद्वीप देवी ये ना ये वचन पाहि 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 पाहि
पाहि पाहि गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना.
Indra goes and he says, Ma, you are like my mother. This is his aunt. My aunt is in the back. And that lady is like my mother. When things were hard with my mother, tonight we have a play. I want to finish this discourse, believe me. I get to act with my mother tonight. And you will see how others get both 14. You're going to feel sorry for me tonight. When things were hard with my mother, my aunt came with milk to feed me. I never will forget that lady. In this case, look at what this wretch does. He says, you are my aunt. You are my mousy. You are her younger sister. And I come, lady, look at how your foot's swelling. He says, I want to shampoo your foot. And he wants to wash her feet and squeeze the feet. And in that pregnant mode with that calming massage, this is like her son. Diti falls asleep, deep sleep, right where she is. She knocks off, she nods off. Indra, when she falls asleep, Indra goes into the belly. This is a Devta, makes himself small and in an astral form for children to understand, like a spirit, like a ghost, however you want to imagine it. He takes his form and he enters into the belly with the thunderbolt in his hand. He's about to commit an abortion. He's about to cut a fetus in the innocence, in the helplessness of that womb. He's about to do this heinous crime to destroy the alleged enemy. The alleged enemy is lying helpless here. And Indra is posed and poised to destroy. But this mother, though asleep, is praying for her child. Guruji says, blessed is the mother because she's the one that even when the child is out of the body, big, mature, the prayer stills protecting like a shield around this child. That is a mother. The rest, he says the rest are just female. Do you understand the difference? He's giving you the definition of a mother that prays. That is a mother. It could be the aunt, it could be a sister, it could be a stepmother. That is a mother. The one that is praying for your protection through thick and thin. But a female, she doesn't give two hoots. She doesn't give a damn what happens to you, how you live, how you grow up, how you fend for yourself. That is your business. That is a female. That is the difference. He says, oh boy, Indra is standing there. Please listen, oh Shishya, please listen to the power of the prayer of this lady. Pahi, 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 Gajanana. Come on, sing with me, everybody. Eka danta Gajanana. Eka danta Gajanana. Bhakshyami tat pare patiye safalye naat ye naato dhanu ye na hridaye chit par sukhya detam ye aati pahi 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 Gajanana Parvati Nanda Gajanana. से बोलो श्री गणेश भगवान की. When people practice praying, oh son, when people are accustomed praying, in their sleep they pray. In their sleep they see Devis and Devatas guiding and showing them everything. Blessed is this mother, that this child within her, no features, no name, nothing. I don't know this child. I don't know the soul. When we are doing Nam Karan Sanskar, the father is whispering in the ears, I don't know soul, I don't know where you came from. Maybe you came from the Singh family in previous birth. And today I put you in the Sankar family. Remain attached to this family. That when we do yag, when we do puja, years from now, you will always get benefit. When you die and you become a picture, remain in the kul, in the dynasty, in the circle of this Sankar family. That sanskar gives that blessing. She says, I don't know his name or her name, I don't know the form, I don't know where you're coming from, but dear Lord, protect this child. And she does her prayer ardently. She's asleep and she's still praying in sleep. She is still positive, thinking that the people around her, she could trust them. She could trust them. Prem se bolo Adi Shakti Mata ki jai. Unfortunately, what happens? Indra takes the thunderbolt and he starts to cut this fetus into 7 pieces. Each of that slice, he cuts 7 times. 7 by 7, 49. Somehow, the child is not dying. The child is living. When Indra comes out, Kashyap, Diti wakes up. Aditi comes. And a hurtful curse is placed on Aditi. You caused the pain to this mother. The husband said, you caused that mother to cry. Woe upon you, and you cry now. Live to see all your children smashed. Please remember, when Kans got the children, don't feel he was hugging and bubbling with the children. He held the child by the foot and smashed the head against the wall. And she lived in that jail cell with the stain, the blood stain. She had to accept that existence because of what she encouraged her child to do. Diti now, he says, you are in pain today, but blessed is those 49 little ones inside of you. They will become the different wind, Marut. Wind, when we burp, when we have gas in the stomach, when a girl has now made a child and air gets into the womb, the different bubbles in your ears, the different air of the body, the different air in the earth, that which is coming from the volcano, it has different mixture of different elements and compounds in it. It smells different. The different air, 49 of them. And the father says, let them be born, let them have a very high disposition, let them become devatas themselves, and let their best friend be Indra. So Diti is very happy. She's, my children will live. Now from one baby I have 49 babies, if you could imagine that. Jai Vishnu. The husband says, you know what? You will be born on the earth too. But you will get to enjoy the children. You will get to have them. She is born as Rohini. And Aditi is born as Devaki. Jambi Jai is listening to this. And he says, so powerful is karma. He says it is so strong. Everybody. Guruji says everybody is affected by karma. But when a person realizes they corrupt the karma, their child is sick, their home doesn't have food, they have problems in their existing situation because of what was done before, there is something called prayers. prayers is praschit karma, good actions that could change your situation. The yag that Vasudeva did allowed her to see, Devaki, to see her children. Rohini gets to play with Balaram and Krishna. Rohini and Yashoda get to see the world in the mouth of the Lord. They get to see the love between Radha and Krishna. Many things. And because of their good karma, these things are possible. Prem Subala Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai. Let me pause here. We have to now get ready to do our little play.
We start where Dandia is sitting in her rocking chair, reading her daily newspaper at the Victoria Home for the Aged, where her son Dandu comes to make his visit.
Ready? What is there now?
Oh God, boy, you reach?
Yeah. I just come to drop this now. I'll go in there, right?
Where's this in here, son?
That is some of your clothes and thing now. You good?
Oh, all right. Yeah, I got. Come, sit down now.
No, the nursing home treating you good?
Well, where you go do?
There's plenty money I'm spending here now.
I mean, some of them nice, some of them little not nice. But where I go do this? When my son put me, I have to live with it.
Oh God, don't say it so now, God. That is the way.
Boy, come sit down now. Let me talk.
I'm going. My wife in the car, trying in the car, I have to go.
You gotta bring them to long time. I see my little children, them boy.
I have to go and do some vacation.
Oh God, son, come now, not long.
Right,
You just always leave and go.
I'm going later. They go take care of you and thing now.
Me know what my son soon, huh?
Later.
I carry you for 9 months. 9 months, and this is how you just treat me?
Where's that? Where's saying that?
I carry you for 9 months. See about you when you're running around with your little friend them. And this is how you go treat me?
Well, they not no bad treatment and I put in a nice home, real money I spend here now.
I just want to talk with you and you studying your little Barbie doll sit down in the car.
Hey, don't start. That is what make you end up here in the first place. You see that? You like to bad talk my wife too much. Take it right there.
Because you don't know what she was doing when you're there home.
Yeah. That, I got fed up here. Yeah. That is why I don't come to visit you. No? That's why none of your children don't come and visit you. I the only one. Like, you want me to stop too?
See me? Me I have to tell you, no?
Right, later now. Take care. Bye-bye.
God, Ma, what I just do to get this treatment? My son, my own son, just treat me so. What I just do? I just go all the prayers. I just sit down in front. I just pick all the leaf. When people married, and I sit down in front watching. And this is how you go treat me, Ma? I don't know. Ma, please just come show me the way. Show me what it is I really do to get this treatment. Ma, please. I really can't live with this no more. Ma, is you?
Yes, my child.
You know, I just now calling your name and you appear. You know, I hope you see what I'm going through, you know. I don't know what it is I do to get this treatment, Ma. You tell me now, you show me.
My child, I have come to show you what you have done wrong. Come.
Okay, Ma.
We take you back to when Dandia was younger, living with her husband, Dandy, and mother-in-law, Bisunde. Durga Ma shows Dandia the sins she had committed, hence the reason she was now facing this phase with her son.
Today,
could be a nice day. Lord, Prabhu, I'm going to do my worship, and today will be a peaceful day. All right. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya.
Oh God, lady, move now in my way, man. God, sickening, I tell ya. These
What?
old people.
Watch yourself now. Just watch yourself.
What happened to me?
What happened to me?
God, every day,
You
6
feel-
o'clock in the evening, she's soaking down herself with coconut oil, sitting on my good expensive couch and have it smelling up the place. God, I don't know what to do now.
Why you ain't going to try it yourself?
I don't need coconut oil. You see how I just look or what?
I could see that. You're looking real sexy.
Watch. You can't pronounce the word sexy, God, you're balling taxi, taxi, taxi. You see them old people can't talk good?
Why you ain't trying to do what I just do, girl?
Every day she sit down anyway. When I sweeping, she ride it. I cooking, she right up on my heel. A dusting, she won't even see a dusting. She stand up right under the dust. And then she go ball. Oh God, my nose, the dust.
I love you.
I wish I could say the same, but oh God, is my husband. Mother, where I go do?
You
Where I go do?
come in my house from somebody's
Hello,
house.
this is my husband's house, not yours.
Listen to me, madam. Okay? There's a child in front of me, act like one.
Well, you should learn to act and stay in your room and not be in my way when I clean in my house. You hear me?
I look like a kobo? Go and clean your house and cook for when your husband
You
comes
sure you
home.
really want me answer that? Because you know what the answer going to be.
Keep it to yourself.
Me, you know, he just come home so late in the night, he doesn't even know what's going on in this house.
And what really happening? Why you quarreling for? What happened? Actually what?
Actually, what's going on here? She sat down, she cements, sweeping the house. She oiling down, she said with coconut oil and had the place smelling up.
Ma, what you doing, man?
What are you doing, boy?
Oh God, man, you like the place stupid, man. You're causing conflict in the house.
Really, boy?
Why you just talk so for you? I don't like the confrontation, man.
The confrontation.
I feel it.
That's my house good self. You don't they home to see what's going on in this house, you know? Every day you leave at 4 o'clock in the morning, coming home 10 o'clock in the night when she's snoring. So you ain't know what's going on.
Well, if I snoring, that means I'm sleeping peaceful.
Ma. Oh God, man.
I love you.
But ma, you really pour on the coconut oil and spoil the girl chair.
Well, I
Man,
go put
them thing have to stop.
a towel.
Ma, we tried them thing already.
But what you want me to do, boy?
Look, man, stop it now, man.
I oil you when you was a baby.
Ma, how that relevant right now?
Well, I want to tell you, I causing no quarrel in your
Mommy,
house.
every day she quarreling and she coming in my tail because of what all you're doing. Stop it.
Correct your wife. Don't come to correct
if
me.
I correct she go go.
Oh. Oh. I now understand.
Wait. You see this thing? I can't deal with it every day. I buy my expensive Lysol, spraying down the thing, it ain't lasting a week good. So let me tell you something. It's either you pushing at home or I leave. Make up your mind.
Ma,
Huh?
mommy, you see where you're causing?
What a cousin, boy?
Ma, I can't get next one like Chino.
Woo! Take it light.
Ma, but... Ma, this have to stop.
What about?
Listen to me. At the end of the day, you like to nag. Oh, God is nag, 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 nag. You'll use real nagishwar.
I
And they
will
like to
say,
do prayers?
I
No.
love to do my prayers to Nilakanta Bhagawan. Right?
Ma, listen. You didn't
What
judge.
about you tell your wife, hey girl, I'm my mother, the one who bring me in this world. Try, let me try. Hush your mouth.
Girl,
Hush.
at the rate you're going, you'll carry me out of the world too.
Hush your mouth. Let we try and live together in peace
True. But,
in the house.
hey, you hear she don't want to have anything to do with you?
Correct she.
But she correct.
Ooh, Papa.
I don't know now. The girl really tried to keep the house clean. I don't know why. She say how you the smell.
Oh Lord. I
You never hear that?
I have to go
You
on.
never hear that?
Watch me.
Old people they smell.
Listen to
She
me.
tell me that.
Yeah, she tell you now more and more. But listen.
Every day. She bathed one time for the day. You tell me where's that now?
How much time you want me bed?
One time for the day.
I have arthritis.
Ma, these are joke for you, you know. Ma,
Hey, listen to me.
Listen
eh?
to me.
Listen to me. I bring you in this world. You suck my breast. Shut your mouth and listen.
ma, come now, ma.
I love-
Yeah, understand what I said. Ma, watch me. They say twice a child, right? You come in like a child, you have to follow my lead. Ma, you got to stay in a corner, girl. I
Right.
can't spend time with you. I don't want to, this woman tell me, understand my situation.
Uh-huh.
You make me, right?
Right.
Understand me. She say, I have to worship she. Because the pundit in the wedding says she's my Lakshmi.
Oh.
So I have to take the little time I have and give it to she.
Okay.
All right? You want me to come and still talk and day and massage you and rub your foot. Girl, she tell me have time for that.
Well, believe your wife. And as you say, once a man, twice a child. And
My Yano winning you, nah?
no, not at all.
Yano winning you.
Not until you carry me by the crick.
All right, ma. All right.
Here it is. No, wait. You gotta make a decision and I still stand up here waiting. Is either me or she?
Hey, I like.
And you have till tomorrow to make up your mind. Tomorrow morning.
Listen, I like White Diamonds perfume. You could buy a bottle and I go real spray up myself. Right? And I go sit down in the corner. Where say? White Diamonds alone.
Hello, you are taking your money to buy no white diamonds perfume, okay? You don't buy that for me, so you're buying that for she. I had to use my little VO5 cream.
But here now, calm down now. Oh, I go push you now home, girl. Like my mother.
Well, here what?
She calm down now.
How about I go to work and you stay home and do the housework, and I come home 10 o'clock in the night. I go online Friday, Saturday, and Sunday like you and talk done.
Girl, I can handle this now.
Let me tell you something, eh? Dandia, I is the mother in this home. And I am big enough to go small. And I am saying if I hurt you, if I ever insult you, if I ever curse you, in the name of Nilakanta Bhagawan, I ask you for sorry.
Ma, when you're saying that, right? Why you just be stretching the name like that for?
Nilakanta Bhagawan.
Ma, I feel it is because cussing me in smart. I find you keep saying it when you give it.
Well-
It is song bad. It's them kind of thing with this because in the culture.
Well, the Nilakant mean the blue throat, not so?
He got take all my poison. He got take all your poison too. So let me try and live in peace and harmony now.
Lady, it are not like trying here, nah? I try enough with you. And you don't listen, nah?
Me, I taking my wife. You hear me? That's your business.
Bapre bap.
You have your Lord Shiva.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you take, right.
Right, so tomorrow you're going to deal with that situation. You hear me?
I don't know now. I go think about tomorrow. When the day come, we go see.
We take you back to the present, now at the Victoria Home for the Aged, where Mother Durga makes Dandia realize what she has done, both the bad and the good. Dandia seeks Mother Durga's blessings.
You see, my child, did you see what you did wrong there?
Yes, ma. I don't know what to say, but you know the lady was miserable.
Yes, my child. But karma is real. When you do good, good will come to you. And when you do bad, bad will come to you. Right now, you're suffering in this old age home. And it is because how you treat that lady.
Ma, I beg to you, please, I've now seen where I went wrong. Would you forgive me? Ma, Bisunde, wherever you are, please, I ask for your forgiveness. Please, Ma, please. I don't mind, I'll take this punishment, because I know I did wrong.
I am sorry, my child, but Ma is gone. She's not here to forgive you. You have to burn out this karma. When you hurt a mother of a home, you're praying hard in the temple to me, to me or matter. God is my mother, but you're hurting the mother in your house. How you expect to receive my forgiveness?
Ma, whatever your punishment is, I'm willing to accept it. And I promise that I'll try to be good with your blessings.
Okay.
Okay, devotees, that was the end of our little skit. I hope it sent out a message to everyone here that no matter what, your mother is always there for you. So please worship her and have respect for her. Thank you.
Omapati Mahadeva ki Jai. All here, how she just call Lord Shiva name. But it's really called she Nageshwar too, eh? Oh God. For children to enjoy, I hope that little skit hit home. Nothing too long, nothing too boring. But I hope they remember to treat their mother with a little love and a little respect. Thou Karifa. Prem Sabolo Adi Shakti Mata Ki Jai. Time run away, everybody. Let's all stand. Gopala Gopala Radha Lola Murali Lola Nandalala Gopala Radha Lola Murali Lola Nandalala Gopala Radha Lola
Gopala, Radha Lola,
Lola, Nandalala, Gopala. This child that we sing Gopala was a blessing. Children are blessings. But sometimes, little hardened. Son, put down the phone, take off the TV, pick up your book. Sometimes these children don't want to hear that. In tomorrow night discourse, we'll go into what does our text have to help a parent, because it's there to help a parent that is battling with children. You made the child, and this child is causing pain not only to you, but maybe doing damage to his or her life, name, character, future, throwing away that future. What could parents do? Devi, Ma and her puja have that answer. I hope you enjoyed the discourse. I hope you remember why we bow, why as Hindus we worship cows. This thing called karma, how high it stretches. I hope you have a better understanding why Vasudeva and Devaki lived in that jail cell. I hope you remember it. I hope you enjoyed the little skit. At this time, with everybody's permission, I want to close. And in your mind, you will hear the difference with this Aarti. When we're going Sunamedi Devi, we're going. This prayer says, it is morning, it is noon, it is night, Mother. And I came to your temple to worship you, Mother. Oh Goddess that sits in the temple, I worship you, Mother. I bow to you, Mother. I put scented candles, I put incense, I put chandan, Mother. May you please bless me. Let's join together with the group. Have you heard this before?
Jai Ma, Piya Rani, Aarti
Dear Lord, if my mother is no longer alive, for those of you that are in that situation, Ma, if I made a mistake, forgive me. If my mother is alive and I am hurting that lady by my choices, by my company, by my words, God help me to find that forgiveness. For the girl that is hurting her mother-in-law, father-in-law, God, send that knowledge, send that love to fix the situation. Let's not create that negative karma. Let's not do that bad. The day it comes back, we may not like it, dear Lord. Thank you for tonight. Thank you for this place. Thank you for your yagna and your celebration. Mother, as we get to understand you and your ways, you are that invisible thing called karma that could bring good as well as bad to an individual. Ma, may you please come into my life, change things, rearrange the order so that we can have good times and goodness in our life. Because of your permission, we got to be together tonight. Thank you for the weather. Bless your children tonight that will touch your murti, that will get to come and do arati for you. Bless those individuals that will get to take home your prasad. Tonight, modak is made. Each person gets to see a different prasad for mother. Encouragement to put that energy and effort to her. Thank you. With one voice, everybody, let's do final pratna. Tvameva Mata Tvameva Bandhuscha Tvameva Vidya Tvameva Sarvam Tvameva Sarvam. Together. Om Shanti. Everybody. प्रेम से बोलो उमापति महादेव की, पवन पुत्र हनुमान की, श्री आदि शक्ति माता की, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की। जय जय सीताराम। सीताराम।